How about that? Because I made these art boxes out of cardboard boxes that I had that had food in them. So I just transformed them into art boxes. And I will show all of you how to make the art boxes tonight. So that would be great. I don't know what is going on with Facebook. It is just booting me off over and over. It's a shame because my people love when we go live on there. So I will show you how to make the art boxes tonight. And also, we are going to be doing moon shape art. So we're going to do the moon shapes with the tap and see how that is, how everyone does. So don't forget, if you have your Dollar Tree tap, we're going to do moon drops, and then we're going to blend them in and see what we come up with. It's going to be pretty cool. Stay tuned. You don't want to miss a thing. I know I had you on this whirly whirl out in the yard, just spinning around, showing you underneath the Jeep hood, and you're probably tired out of me and like, Tina, okay. But, so what we're going to do is get your tap tools out if you have them. Has everybody got their tap tools ready? Because we are doing moon drops tonight. And I'm going to call them moon drops. I said moon shapes in the description, but actually we are going to be doing moon drops. And we're going to be doing them on none other than albums. And we are going to be doing them on boards. And so it's going to be really good tonight. So everyone that wants to paint along, the regular subscribers, I'm sure that you have your let's see, something is going on here with Facebook. I don't know what. So I'm sure everyone has their tap tools. We're going to be doing moon drops. I said shapes in the description, but it's moon drops. And so you see how your tap tool looks like a moon shape already? So we're going to be doing half moons, full moons. We're going to be doing moon drops. I love that. So I'm going to put this over here. Let's see. Put this back here, put this back here. And so get out your tap tools. If you do not, just like I said, have tap tools, have paint, if you have CashApp, bare minimum, if you don't have no art essentials such as paint, even a paintbrush, guess what? You can still do the moon drops with your fingers, and you can use, if you have any paper at your house, you can fill up a little container with some Heinz ketchup, some ketchup actually, and mustard would be for the yellow. And you can do your moon drops with your hands. I'm telling you, it actually works. So you can use things from your refrigerator if you actually do not have paint. No joke, no lie. So you know how ketchup is like a stain that's hard to get out of your clothes? Well, guess what? It actually makes good for art, and you can just dip it in and use your finger like that and tap on paper. It really does work. So let's see, let's get this started. I don't know why YouTube is being beyond mean to me. I don't know what's happening. Not YouTube, on Facebook. It has been, all my people were on and they just dropped the channel. So just like I said, buckle up. We are going to be doing moon drops. I love that. Like, doesn't that sound cool though? Like, doesn't that sound cool? Like, moon drops. All right. So I have everything, and I am going to, I have to do something. This beautiful abstract moon drops. Okay, so we're gonna really get this started. Let's just really take out some negative energy. I'm gonna hold up my beautiful, beautiful, beautiful soul rock that was in the pile of river stones that my brother had given me, that I took from his pile of stones. And let's just take the negative energy and throw it out. Let's throw it out. Let's get it out of here, man. This is not funny. Okay, I rebuke any negative energy that is blocking my channel from anyone watching. Past, present, future, Jesus, amen. So let's get all the negative vibration out. We've really got some negative energy going on, people. I don't know what is happening. We seriously got beyond negative energy happening with all of my, like, it's really bad. And we got to keep going. We can't just, go, well, it's not happening, and no, it is actually happening, but we don't care. We're on a happy path here. We're not letting none of that influx our minds. So here we go. I don't care if anybody doesn't show up. We're going to still roll this. So let's do this, everyone. I rebuke any of that negative energy. Let's get it out. Let's get it. Let's go. So everyone, let's see. Face YouTube. Negative energy. Whoosh. And throw it out. I love you, everyone. Let me hug everyone. We are having connection problems, but it's all good. So this is moon drops, everybody. So the moon drops are really so cool. I have no idea. It just will not let me. Okay, so we got problems. Houston, we have problems over on Facebook big time. I don't even know if Instagram's getting the connection. I have no idea, but we're going to keep going. Hell, I don't even know if YouTube's getting the vibration. I have no idea. Is everybody getting the vibration? Okay. So now we're going to start out. I've got my bottom boards here. And so I just love these bottom boards. I think they're awesome that I made. I just made them out of a cool, like, I don't know, you could see something, a piece of art, but they're my bottom boards, everybody, my lap boards. So we're going to go ahead, and we don't care. I know people are, what are they doing? Okay, I know what's happening. I know there's so much negative energy going on where I have been notified that my channel has been reported like millions of times just by people trying to tear me down. I don't go onto other people's channels and do that. But hey, if that's what they got to do on here, then that's their problem. We will still keep going. So it doesn't affect me whether one person comes on and watches or it is a boatload of people that come on. If one person is here, that's one person that wants to watch the art. And I'm not fazed by numbers at this point in time with YouTube. So if you think that you're going to come on to, keep reporting my channel to hurt me, which I don't do that to others, then that's what you got to do. I don't sit and worry about numbers like a lot of channels do. I don't have time for that. I live my life. I'm happy. You see me twirling, flipping, going crazy in the yard. We ain't got time for negative energy, people. Everybody's still hanging on to negative energy, drama, intrigue. Do what you got to do. If it makes you happy to report my channel as much as you do, then you go ahead and do it. That's up to you. I don't sit and live my life by YouTube money. If I sat and worried about YouTube money, I would be in bumfuck Egypt somewhere. It wouldn't happen. So if you're thinking you're hurting me, think again. You're not hurting me. I don't even care if it's 30 people that watch me or one. See what I'm saying? I ain't sitting and worrying about the YouTube drama. So if that's what you got to do to worry about the drama, then that's what you got to do. But we got to do some art, and we are not focusing on negative energy over on this channel. So when you come here, welcome. All is welcome. And we're going to get started with this art. We are doing moon drops, baby. So we got an issue with Facebook, everyone. I don't know what is going on. To be honest with you, I feel so sad because all of my people want to watch me do my art on and it look, they just dropped it. I don't know what's going on. So I have no idea. I've tried it a million times and it is absolutely not working. So we'll just put that off to the side and figure out what is going on, because you know how we like doing the three-way swivel on here. We do Instagram and YouTube and Facebook, but not here lately, everyone. I don't know what is going on, but I have been completely blocked or whatever from doing lives on Facebook. We didn't do anything. We just do the three-way swivel. Who knows? Can't sit and worry about drama, everybody. We don't social media doesn't pay my bills, everybody, if you know what I mean, to sit and worry about whether people block the channel, try to do this, that. It doesn't pay my bills like that for me to sit and worry about it. And even if it did, I still wouldn't sit and worry about it, because as you all know, subscribers come and go, money comes and goes, but guess what? At the end of the day, you have to be happy with you. You have to live your life the way you want to live it, and that's how I'm living mine. So you know what? I live a happy, peaceful, I ain't stressing. I'll do flips, whatever, in the yard and make you laugh. I don't care. But YouTube don't pay my bills. Remember that. Maybe other channels got to sit and worry about how many subscribers, this, that. I ain't got time for all that. So if you hit the subscribe button, I'm grateful. You know, you like it, I'm grateful. All right, let's get it started. We're out of that, and let's just, we are going to do, who's hanging on with me to do these awesome moon drops? I'm going to get it started by, guess what? We don't have this roughed up. We don't got this roughed up. We got to rough this up real quick. Because if we don't, hi, Wasim. Wasim's in the house. We don't got this roughed up. So let me rough this up really quick. Because we are doing moon drops and seeing what kind of art we get out of the tap. Because you know, the tap bottom looks like the moon. So let's just get a little, the rest, scratch just the remainder. And let's get this started. I love it. And let's just get it. Now, please forgive me if I'm not looking up at you, but I'm just trying to quickly go over this so we can get this party started on here. I did a little quick video, everyone. Hi, NorCal, hi. I did a little quick video of me out in the yard. Hi, okay. Right, seriously, I like the peace sign myself. I'm talking to somebody on Instagram. Okay, but I can rock with this. All right. So I did a little video. Everyone, you might want to watch it. It's funny. It's right over here on my YouTube page. I lifted up the hood of my Jeep. I put water in there. I did some walking in the yard, talking to all of you, showing you how I make these little videos, just goofball stuff, just to break up stuff, right? I just love making videos. I enjoy, that's like one of my passions. So it's not about how much money you make of stuff. Sometimes it's about how your passion is, right? So, right, it's peace and joy, right? That's scrumptious, fabulous, joy. Thank you. Are you doing? Yeah, we're gonna be doing some moon drops, everybody. We're gonna be doing moon drops. We're gonna be doing moon drops. So this is why I'm roughing this up. So does everyone have their tap tools ready for the moon drops? Or are you just going to watch? You can watch if you don't have the drops. That's a good one. You can watch if you don't have the drops. I love it. I love it. I love it. See, I think people don't understand. Like, I have a sense of humor. I like to laugh. I mean, even if my jokes aren't funny, Even if you don't think I'm funny, I'm just a goofball. So you know what? If you don't like it, so what? Moon drop it down, right? Drop it down. So I got my paints together. Look at this. I pre-done this already for all of you because we're going to be working with some of the gnarly colors that I have in here for the moon drops. But this is, I don't know, this is, let me see, because when you think about the moon, you think about like white paint and stuff, which we will do that. So let's get this party started. Hi, Instagram, and YouTube. I love you. I love you so much. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Right, it sounds yummy, doesn't it? It sounds scrumptious, like moon drops. And are they marshmallow moon drops? Are they chocolate moon drops? Are they Hershey Kisses? Right, come on now. What are they? Oh my God. Okay, let's just roll this. Okay, so hold on a second. I love it. So I don't know what brush. I gotta warm this up, everyone. You know how I gotta warm my boards and stuff up, because when I get my energy on it, then that's when I get the best just art, right? When I get my energy on it, I need to get my energy on it. Can you give me time to just like get my energy on it? I love it. Thank you for everyone that is watching, that is going to watch after. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I greatly appreciate the good ones, right? Not everybody's bad, but boy, there's some out there that wow, right? Let's just not even go there. So just like I said, we ain't hurting nobody over here. So let's just warm this album up. Let's just warm it up. I'm going to introduce it to the brush, because when I do this, it puts my energy onto the album, the boards, and I'm telling you, this is how I get the most best art. Let me just sit you over here, Instagram, beside, YouTube beside Instagram, because Facebook's not in the equation. It just, so we're down to 2. So let's just kind of work this, right? Hi, all that. Yeah, all that. How you doing? We're doing moon drops, all that. We're doing moon drops. We're doing the Ashmere moon drops, and you can paint with me, right? Seriously. So we're going to be doing some really good art. So as you know, my Ashmere is different from everyone else's. I do movements with my boards and my albums to get my aura into it, and just to kind of mesmerize all you a little bit, right? Seriously. The art never dies. It's the artist who never displays their works. I'm a goofball, everybody. Come on. We just people lighten up. All right. So now we're going to be using, here's my black. Definitely got to use black. Right, moon drops. Do it low. Yes, we're going to be doing half moons. And we might incorporate, with moon drops, seaweed, I don't know if we're going to add some red. I have no idea. Because, because the moon, we think about the moon is white. And then here we got gray. And then here we have the white, and I do have a little bit of some mixed in there, but listen, we got our white. So let's get this started. And just like I said, I have other colors here also that are already pre-put on there, and I'm trying to think what we're going to do. But so we're going to take, and we're going to start with this black. Hello. Thank you. And I'm just going to tippy tap. Right now, I'm just going to tippy tap, and we'll get the moon drops in there as soon as I get done tippy tapping. YouTube, I'm going to take you down to the board. Instagram's already down to the board. I'm just going to tippy tap real slow, because when I'm tippy tapping like this is adding texture to the album. Do you see those? See that texture? That adds texture to the album when I tippy tap. So when you do your album, make sure you rough it up. And if you really want to see faces, tippy tap that. Do that pop and lock. You know, that Johnny Depp pop and lock. Remember I said I saw him on a video getting down low and going like this, right? Johnny's getting down, right? Okay. So we're going to just tippy tap these pop and locks because we want to get a lot of texture. We want to get as much texture on this this album as possible. I think I'm going to use white after this because of the moon. I want to see something so beautiful. I want to see something. Let me get the lap board up here. I want to see something beautiful, everybody. I want to see something beautiful on this because you know the moon is so beautiful. We got to roll it out for the moon. Here comes the moon drops, do 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 do. Here comes the moon drops, and I said it's alright. Okay, so now we're gonna get these moon drops. So let's just keep tapping, and then I'm gonna actually show you how I roughed it up just by doing those light taps. Now you're gonna see see that? Do you see that right there? Now that's how it should be. You should have that kind of coarse look. And now we're gonna sit this down. Believe it or not, we're not going to use this color yet, but we're going to sit it right here. And we're going to use white. And then we're going to use, use this. We're going to use one of the tap bristles. So just give me a minute. Man, come on. So here we go. We're going to use our tap. This is just a Dollar Tree tap. Okay. So we're going to dip this in the white. Don't make it too sloppy because we got work to do. So we're going to take and we're going to start making these moon drops all over. You can do them in patterns. I'm just going to go around. I actually put little slices on the bottom of my tap to give it a little unique look. See? It almost looks like crosses. But I put... So you can take scissors and slice into this so it gives it a different pattern. So now we're on our, now we're going to do half moons. So we're going to take and we're just going to take the half moons into the whole moon. And we're going to take it down and you're going to see how we're going to make some art out of this. So we got all these little half moons that are kind of chiming together, okay? And we're really going to work this. So now we got more of this. And so I'm going to go like this with the half moon. And I'm going to kind of start forming a half moon. And I'm going to show you how, you know, just, it doesn't have to be perfect. You know, the art is like not perfect because it's abstract and it's all in our minds. So we're going to take and just do more of the moons because guess what? Some of these moons, we're going to kind of go like this. See that? We're going to put a line down through it. Or we're going to, you know, do something different. So we're going to do all of our moons here. And we're just going to go up. Now, how easy is this, everyone? Making these moon drops. How easy is this? So now before we go and start adding this paint, let's look what we have. I don't know if we have anything yet because we're still forming what we got to do. But so far, look, we're working on something here, right? Okay. So far we got our moon drops, we got halves, we've got holes. And so I'm going to add, and then you can add any color you want to. So you can add blue. You know, maybe I should have put blue in there instead of green. It's up to you what color. But we're still working with our tap. And so we got our tap. I'm just going to use this green. I know maybe we should have used blue for the sky, but listen, let's do something different. So you don't want to over wet it, just, you know, enough. And we're going to go back into this, and we're going to, like, you know, tap into some of those moons. We're just going to tap a little bit, just kind of tap, 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 and turn into some of those moons, okay? So now we're starting to build our art. And as you go up, you can use the edge of the tap to blend in, okay? So we're using the grip to blend in. And we're just going to keep blending and blending up and making, as a matter of fact, these are tiny little half moons. And then we're going to start blending them together. And this is how our art's going to start forming. Because now we're going to juggernaut it, and then we're just going to go up. So now our half moons are suddenly, and then we're going to smooth it out, are suddenly becoming a piece of art right before our eyes. And we started with half moons, but now we're going to start forming the piece of art around the half moons, okay? So now we're going to take more of this. And you can always make, you know, a full moon with the other color. And then just kind of entwine it like that. And just go up through. And then just tap a couple little things like that up through. Because, you know, when you do your moons, you're gonna start tapping little tiny taps in to make those little moons. Now, we're starting to form something here. Okay, so I'm going to remove this cup. And I'm going to find out what we're working with here. Okay. So let's see what so far we got by doing our little our moons. Look at that. And we're not even done yet. We're not even done yet, because now, just like I said, I snipped the inner twines of my, see how I snipped in the center of my tap tool so it can put a design in there. So now that is just by making moons, okay? So we're not even done yet, because, you know, let's just roll this around. We can go this way. Look how beautiful the piece of art is just by doing our moon drops. And then our tiny moons, and then we're just blending the tiny moons. And see how we did the tiny, tiny moons? See the little tiny half moons? And then we just tapped it in, the little tiny moons. See that? Believe it or not, it's easier than what you think, everyone. You just got to you know, and then here's the little half moons. They're not perfect, but they're there. And we're not done yet. Because, you know, right now we have this galaxy hole here, which looks like a black hole. And maybe we can make like a blue moon coming out of that. How about that? So I'm going to lay it down, and we're going to do something so different. Instead of making a white full moon coming out of that, let's just make a blue full moon coming out of it. So let me just get the blue. So this is abstract, so you can just get wild with it, right? And so we're going to use this beautiful blue to come out of it. Okay? So I'm going to take this, oh, you know what? I'm going to, okay. So I'm going to take, and we don't waste paint. So, you know, I'm going to do this to kind of cover that blue up around it. Splash, right? Yep. So we're going to take this, and we're just going to jam it into the center here and kind of do like a twist. We're going to just twist it, and as we're twisting it, it's going to look naturally positioned right in the center of that black hole. It's just going to look like it's there, but it's like it's off in the distance. Use your mind. Now look at this. I twisted it down, and look what we came up with. Look at this. Look at that. So I popped it down, but we still get a glimpse. But then we get this, maybe it's like, you know what, who knows? I just twisted it down in. Hi. Elon, how are you? Hi. So isn't that cool? Ooh, see, so now what I'm going to do with that blue is we're not done. So I know we're using the little tap tools. We're using the tap. So guess what? We're going to go in with a smaller tap because now we have all of our beautiful moon drops and we have our half moons and stuff. So now we're going to go in and we're going to kind of funk it up a little bit. We're going to kind of funk it up. We're going to take our blue and we're just going to let's just do something. So right now we got this. So I'm going to take my blue and I'm just going to jam little tiny little half moons like that around. So these are tiny little half moons. Just pretend and just drag and pop. And we're going to drag these tiny little half moons of blue over to meet that blue moon. How about that? Let's drag that over to meet this tiny little half moons. We're going to drag that over to meet the blue moon. And we're going to just work that in there, right? And so what we can do is not let that open, but we can fire it up inside of it. And then we can just have it come out and then right there. Look at that. I mean, you know, it's like an explosion, right? Seriously, we're not even done with this yet. Look at that. So it's just like, you see that? There you go. So we can turn it. Let's turn it different ways and see what we see. So I'm going to hold it back because and we're going to just see, look at all of the moons that we have. Isn't that crazy? We took that and we just jammed it, just doing these little moons. I don't know how this is going to look on a board, but I can't wait to find out, right? When we do it on a board. So when you have this art like this, you can put it on an easel and you can just turn it every day. Is a different look. You see how it looks on an easel? And then you can just turn it every day and you have a different piece of art every day. You just kind of slightly just turn it, spin it however you want it. And that's the thing I love about the albums, because you can just go like this, and today that's a piece of art. About 12, that's a piece of art. 1, 2, and then you just keep going. Hell, just turn it a half turn, and each turn you got a whole new piece of art, everyone, right? So that's the beauty of abstract art. Okay, so we're going to let this sit down here, and we're going to keep going because we got this beautiful board over here that we're going to do the exact same thing too. I love it. I can't wait to see what's going to come up out of this board. Oh my gosh, this is going to be great. Let me put my stank up on it, because when you put your stank up on it, that's when the good stuff happens, right? So you just want to I just got to, because this is where I get my good faces. It's when I just like oil my hands. I don't know about any of you. This works for me. I mean, you know, all the art that I've done, my goodness. Okay, so now let's oil my hands so that we can get, thank you, all that, thank you. So now I'm going to get my aura all over this board, everyone. My intuition, you know how powerful that is, right? It's so powerful. Right. That's how powerful it is. It just can move those mountains. Okay, so I'm just gonna just like dig in here. We gotta see what's going on here. Okay. So now I'm gonna ease the bottom board up. And we're going to see if we can do this. Now, we're going to take and we're going to do, oh, okay, let me see. I don't even know what I was going to do. Sorry about that. I lost track. So now we're just going to take this, and I'm going to sit this cup We're not even, it's just going to be empty. How about this? We're sitting at, I don't know what I'm going to put in there. I don't know what I'm going to put in there. But so we're going to make these moon drops on here, but I'm just going to let my intuition just run all of this. Normally I go like this, right? And then my intuition will just tap the smack up out of this, and then we'll just get that art. So I don't know. I'm just going to let it just run however it wants to go, because that's when I get the beauty of all the art. And then we're going to tap in this beautiful scenario of the moon, like hiding. I mean, who knows what we're going to get, because I think we're going to use some gray and white with this one. Right, let's see. Okay, and we got that there, and I'm just going to rough it up, put in a couple little drops, popping drops, right? Popping locks, popping drops, but try it, everybody. Because when you warm up the board like this is when you get the best in art. Like, you know, just put your mind up in it. And then I'm just going to roll that excess out. So I'm going to get some gray. I'm going to scoop a little gray up. I scooped a little gray, and I'm going to actually scoop a little white and off to the side, okay? So you'll see how this is going to work. So I have these two colors, and as a matter of fact, I'm just going to dab in there, and you see, they're actually both there. So I'm just going to let that sit there, and I'm just going to just do this beautiful twirl for my full moon. I'm just going to just do a full moon like that. And then I'm just going to just go like that. And I'm going to do these little brush drops, okay? I'm just going to do these little brush drops, moon drops. And I'm just going to take both of these colors on the brush together. And I'm just going to flail it out. And I'm going to turn it. I don't know if you can actually see me doing this. And it's going to come up into there. I don't know if you can actually see this or not, but can anybody see that? Drop it down. And I'm going to land one right here. And we're going to take this, and this moon drop here is really going to, we're going to take this and we're going to do a very, very, very large moon drop. And then I'm just going to take and, but you know what? There's going to be moon drops inside of moon drops. Do you get what I'm saying? It's like, you know, moon drops inside of it. Okay, Gina, you're crazy. So I'm just doing these little, just with this brush, making no sense, which that's the best part of art, when you don't make sense of it. Now I'm going to drive it around to kind of clean up my brush. May not make sense to you. Let's see if it makes sense. So I'm going to sit this down, and I'm going to pick up the tap tool. Now let's see real quick what we got, what we're working with here really quickly. So I'm going to pick this up and set it off to the side, and I'm going to see what kind of art we have so far. And you're probably thinking, Tina, that's not moon drops, but we're almost close to this. We're doing something. We're going to do something with this. Doesn't that look like something from outer space? Oh my God, we ain't even done yet. So let's find out. Look at that. It's like a freaking crater exploded or something. But we're not done yet. So we have the center. We have this blue. I am going to take this beautiful blue, if I can get a hold of it, and we're going to just do this beautiful moon right in here, like this, and I'm going to just take it and drive it down, and I'm going to swoosh this all around, and we're going to cover this I guess. Let's see what we're doing. Let's see what happens, right? I don't know. I'm not. All this stuff, you're learning just as much as I am, to be honest with you. So we're going to take and make this look so extreme. Like it's cosmic. So we got this. This is wild. This is like totally wild. So now we put this plop of, we don't even know what, we're not even done yet. We're not even done yet. Okay? We're not even done with this yet. This is nuts. Okay? We're not even done. So now I'm going to take the little one and I'm going to just drive like, I'm going to take the black, the gray and white mixed together. And I'm just going to drive it up through. And as I drive it up through, I'm going to plop it down. And I'm just going to plop it, and it's going to blend right into that euphoric, whatever that is. It's something cosmic. Or maybe not. Maybe we could just say it is, right? So as I go along, we're going to see what do I need to add, delete. Look at that. We're going to figure out something here. So I just pushed it and jammed it in there. Hi, Tony. So as I'm pushing and jamming, everybody, we are having something cosmic happen on here. We got something serious going on here. So right now our moon drops are really like we're doing different stuff with our moon drops. Okay, do you see the moon drops, but how I'm twisting them now and doing all kind of crazy stuff? Okay, so let's see it this way. Wow, it's like a cosmic explosion. I mean, it's unique, right? Seriously. And then if we look at it this way, it looks breathtaking. What are we doing here? This looks wild, right? This looks like a euphoric ride. It's insanity. I mean, I don't even know. It's so cool, right? And so rhythmic. So no matter which way you look at this, those moon drops, we call them little moon drops, right? Give them a good name. Give them some moon drops. So I think that looks so cool like that, so abstracted. Let's move on. Maybe we'll just go to something else because that looks so cool. We can't mess with that. That moon drop there is just too insane. It's just too insane. It's just too insane. So for the last board of the night, we're going to do this. We're going to just see what happens, everybody. We're going to take, what color do you want me to take? Do you want me to take, I don't know. Let's just incorporate some red with this. Let's incorporate some red with these moon drops tonight, as this is the last piece of art for tonight. And then this, come back tomorrow, right? Seriously, don't want to miss a thing. Okay. So I'm going to get my aura up all over this board, because when I do, you know how my intuition is. It's like, it's like, so there. Thank you. So, YouTube, don't forget to hit the subscribe and the like. Thank you kindly. All right, so let's get this started. So I'm going to start out with, I'm going to leave this paint here, everyone. I'm going to leave this gray and white mixture right here, because we're still going to use that, but we're going to incorporate some red. And maybe we'll do some red moon drops. Who knows, right? So I'm going to take this black and we're going to work this. I'm going to do a different stroke this time to do the moon drops. I'm going to stroke up and down like this. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to stroke up and down to do the red moon drops. I'm just going to, this is going to be so bougie. I don't even know. Tina, what do you know about bougie? You're from Sunnyside. I don't even know. So I'm just going to stroke up and down for these moon drops, and we are gonna see if we can make the most euphoric red moon drops with some white and gray mixed in. This is going to be bougie. Did you know what bougie is? Oh, not really, but I guess I do. Okay, so now I'm going to tap up. And as I'm tapping up, I'm adding some of the remainder of the white and the gray on the brush. Just to get that texture in there, everyone, because this is really going to help, right? So, I'm going to start out, let's see, I'm going to start out by I'm going to incorporate the red. Don't worry about it. But I'm going to just pop this over here. And I'm going to flail it. You're going to see. I guess you're going to see. I don't know. I can't promise you a rose garden. But we're going to do something so insanely wild. I've never done this before. Tina, you can't promise them a rose garden. No, I can't. So, I'm going to do something now. I'm going to take little moons now. Little moons, and just flail it around. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm nervous, everyone, because I can't promise you that this is going to be something that's so wild. It's probably going to be wild, because, it seems like everything that I do is wild. Okay, Tina. So I'm going to just go around this glass right here. Okay. All that's going to be joining us 99 on YouTube. Okay. So I'm going around the glass right now. I have no idea how this is going to look, everyone. I can't lie to you. I will not lie to you. I don't even know what this is going to look like. Because I'm just putting some stank up into this. And this is what my intuition... Oh, fireworks. This is what my intuition is telling me to do, not what I'm telling myself to do. Okay, so now I'm going to go with the red. But guess what? I'm going to take... Ooh. I'm going to take the tat tool. And I don't know what I'm going to do, everyone. Please forgive me. I don't know how I'm going to incorporate this red. I don't know what I'm going to do. Neighbors are out there blowing off fireworks. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna I gotta take some of this paint up. Because right now I'm working with a lot of paint. And I gotta really do some work in here. And I'm just gonna take, and I'm gonna jam up into this. I don't know how this is going to look. I'm nervous. I'm really nervous. And you're like, Tina, why? Because I don't know how this is going to look. And so I'm going to take some of this. Ooh, some of this. Okay, I'm moving this. Well, we're just going to move that for a minute because we're going to jam some of this in here. And you probably can see this better than me, so... We're going to roll this over in, and we're going to drop some red right here. Don't know how this is going to look. It's probably going to, I don't even know. I'm scared to even say. And this moon drop right here, I don't even know. Is this sopped up enough? I'm scared to see what this is about. Can you see it? I'm scared to find out. I don't know what to do. So I'm going to take this and I'm just going to go like that. And my little moon drop is going to come up out of this. And it's going to come back down again. And it's going to land right here. I don't know what to do with this. This is scaring me, everybody. Can you hold on to it? Just give me a grip. I'm scared to show you. I'm beyond scared to show you. Because I don't know, what should I do? Just don't look yet. How about that? Because I think this could be a blooper and a half. I'm nervous. I am beyond nervous. I'm beyond nervous. I think I'm like, this is the nervous I think I've ever been. Like doing this. Sometimes this shit works and sometimes it doesn't. I don't know. We're not done with this, but let's see what it looks like. I'm scared to show you. I really am. I don't even know how this is going to look. What are we coming up with here? This is crazy stuff. This is weird. This is insanity, right? What the heck is going on? Sometimes my mind overthinks and overcalibrates, right? So we got this overcalibrated, overthinking, euphoric, wild madness going on. We got our moon drops, which are all clustered together. Right? I don't know if you like this or not. You might not like this, but it looks good in person. I don't even know. Should we work some magic on it? Should we do more to it? We could fire this up. There's something crazy about that, right? It's so euphoric and so just there. I don't know. Which one? I think, should I put a little blue in it? What do you think? Let's see it on all ways, everyone. Let's see this. It's like a cosmic explosion of weirdness. Let's see. Let's see it this way. Damn. Let's see it this way. I'll go like this. I don't know. It looks different, right? I don't know. I think it looks cool. I think it looks very abstract. I mean, it really is beyond abstract. It's crazy. And your mind's probably not grasping it. I guarantee your mind is not grasping this. I'm not joking you. Because my mind isn't grasping it. But it's cool, right? It's really, really cool. Everybody? It's the art that never dies. It's the artist that dies, never showing their work. And I tell you what, we tapped out some wild stuff tonight. This was pretty wild. I thought it would be wilder, but hey, it's beyond crazy, right? Is it numbing your mind? Is it sending you into a mind zinger? Oh my God. Okay now, Tina. It's not sending her mind anywhere. It's not sending her mind up to outer space. Their mind is just sitting there wondering what the hell's going on. Oh my God. I love it. I just love it. Okay. So I will take you a rundown before this night is over. I will show you exactly what we did. Exactly what we did. What did we do, Tina? We started out with this. And it's drying. Now, everyone, this is half dried. So it's not going to look as good. It's up by the fan and the fan's drying on it. So it's not going to look that great because it is in mid-dry right now. See how it's drying? Look. So it's not going to look like it was when I just tapped it until I put the high shine over it. But we done this. And I mean, it took our breath away. Wait until that gets dried and high shined. That is going to be wild, right? That's the moon drops and it's all that craziness, right? So if you watched it from the beginning, you would see that is all those little moon drops. Wow. Almost looks like a face up here or something, right? Sometimes we could see faces on here, you know, but this is weird. And then we went and we done this, which turned out so beautiful. Yeah, I mean, I really like this. I like everything, but this took our mind on a damn cosmic swirl of hello. I don't even know where we were at with this, right? This was craziness. I don't know. that took our minds, and it landed our minds somewhere, everybody. It really did. And then we done that last piece. This angle accentuates your features more. Really. Voluptuously. I mean, I don't know, does it? Okay. Isn't voluptuous fat? I don't think I'm fat, everybody, do you? I don't know. I guess. Does it make the angles turn? But that's what we did for tonight. We done those 3 pieces of beautiful art. I think they were beautiful. What about all of you? Do you think they were beautiful pieces of art? I loved them. All 3 of those are going to look great. High shined and dry. Once they're dried and I high shine all of them, I can't wait to see how that's going to pop. That's just the whole vibrance of how I painted those are just going to pop like that. It's just going to be absolutely incredible. It's going to be beautiful. Thank you. So with that being said, everybody, have a blessed night. And I'll see you when I see you, which is tomorrow sometime, right? Yeah, slim thick. That's right. I told you. It's the workout. I told you. I showed you the workout, didn't I? Did you just miss it? So I love you, everybody, and I'll see you then. Have a blessed night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Stay tuned. You don't want to miss a thing. I'll do my artsy wave. Nobody laughs at my jokes but me, I guess, right? Yeah, thank you, Richard. He's smiling and saying hi. Thank you, everybody on YouTube. Thank you. I love you, YouTube. Have a blessed night, YouTube. Peace. There goes YouTube in the drink, everybody.